opened up my dad's white shirt drawer, his work shirts, colored all of his white work shirts purple, and she was completely covered in purple marker. And my mom comes in, she's like, it's too quiet. So she goes to the kitchen like, Lizette, where are you? She's there holding the marker like, what did you do? Pointing at the wall. What did you do? And she goes, Titia did it. Christina did it. I was at school and she blamed me. I was at school and she blamed me for drawing on the wall. And so when my dad came home, my mom told him what had happened. He just had to laugh and be like, smart kid. Oh, so cute. That smart little thing. You drew on the TV screen with crayons. What a horrible child. Sure, what a clever little thing. Christina did it. I was at school. R.I.P. awkward sister. When my sister was born, I was so into her. Like, I was so excited to be a big sister. And she was still in her, like, little bassinet. And my mom put my sister in her bassinet on the coffee table in the living room where I was coloring my coloring books. And I wanted to involve my baby sister in coloring. So apparently I would keep like pushing the bassinet closer and closer to me to like hug her while I was coloring or something. I mean, but you know me, I just like, my friggin' butter knife went flying out of my hand 20 minutes ago. Suddenly the basket went flying. My sister flew out of the bassinet, landed face down, right in front of the marble edge of our fireplace. So she was like this close to getting her head cracked open on the marble. And like for a moment, like apparently my mom saw this all in slow motion happening. You know, when something really scary happens, everything's in slow motion. So she saw my sister like fly through the air and land face first in front of the fireplace. She was frozen in the kitchen. And then like there was utter silence, like no crying, nothing. And my mom was like, oh fuck, she killed her sister. But then suddenly my sister started screaming bloody murder. So she just got a bit surprised. Like she didn't get hurt, thank God. But I got in huge trouble. Oh, I got in so much trouble. I got locked in my room for the rest of the afternoon. For almost killing my baby sister. It was an accident. Every parent's worst nightmare. Oh, yeah. A family friend had a few crayons and pencils laying on the ground next to paper, and as a 2-year-old, I started drawing on the paper. Then it ended up on the wall. Instead of angry, he laughed. It's now a masterpiece in his house, and it's talked about every time I go to the house. Oh, Sora, that's so cute. I tied my brother up 1 year younger in fishing line and said it will cut you into slices if you try to wriggle free. Got a beating for that one. Mickey, you bad. Wow, kids are evil. My dad had a brick dropped on his head by his older brother. Because they were playing in the sandbox, and my dad was hogging the toy truck, okay? So his older brother got really angry because he wanted to play with the toy truck in the sandbox. But my dad was playing with the toy truck and didn't want to give it to him. So he left and came back with a large brick and just went and dropped it right on his head. Siblings, what are you gonna do? The worst thing I've done, there's a powder we used to burn out old posts in the ground. I took it, mixed it with icing sugar, put it under a bridge, set it on fire, covered the whole bridge in smoke, stopping all the traffic. Dan! Slowly backs away from Mickey. Oh, what else did I do? I only had a few bad moments like that. Otherwise, me and my sister. I threw a hardcover book at my sister, and the edge of it went right here, and it cut her nose open. I don't know why, but I did that. I'm way more chill now. Kids are little psychopaths. I don't want to talk about the worst thing I've done to my sister because I was an abusive sibling. I'm clearly not anymore. My cousins, they're two girls as well, same age gap between them as me and my sister. I didn't really drink underage, no. Again, generally speaking, I was like a really well-behaved kid. Me and my sister, like, we fought really rarely, once or twice. My sister and I actually, we got along a lot, and the older we got, the closer we got, and now we're like the best of friends. But my cousins, they are both sisters, same age. They fought all the time. Like, me and my sister were like, whoa, they hate each other. Like, whoa. They were fighting, scratching, biting, hitting, pulling each other's hair, like, all the time. And we would spend summer together. Me and my sister would sit there and like watch my cousins just go at it. We're like, God. Me and my sister were like, God, we never fight like that. Like, whoa. Yeah, they got physical. Like now they're older and they're like